Hey guys, this is Simon Sage from Mobile Nations. We're at GDC 2014 with the fine folks from Cypher Prime. We got Will and Dane. How's it going, guys?
Going all right.
Good, good. You guys are showing off Intake, which is a really fast-paced, almost like a futuristic dubstep Dr. Mario kind of a game on mobile. What can you tell us about it?
So the inspiration was Ikaruga and Quake 3. It was kind of like it's kind of like an Ikaruga style comboing model. It's actually the inverse of Ikaruga, so it's like matching colors instead of unmatching colors.
Okay.
And then I used to play video games, hardcore like first-person shooters. I've got a Quake 3 tattoo on my right arm.
Oh, nice.
And I wanted a game that was like basically a trainer, like a warm-up game. So we made a Flash version, like, I don't know, I made it in college, like 15 years ago or something. And we just recently dug it up and remade it. And so we added Dane's musical style on top of it and put dubstep on it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, Dane, like all of the Cypher Prime soundtracks are fantastic. You guys have done a lot of excellent games. This is kind of a departure, though. Like, what can you tell us about making music for this game?
Well, the game that we had released prior to this was Splice, which has a very like Philip Glass ambient piano soundtrack, and it got to the point. I play piano. That's my primary instrument, and it got to the point where it had become a running joke in the office, like, oh, the music needs more piano. And so when we got to Intake, we decided I wanted to go as far away from sort of the classical auditorium Splice style as possible, and I figured dubstep is about as far from classical as we can get. I'd learned a lot of new synthesizer models and a lot of like different ways of thinking about it, and I had a lot of fun, so I'm glad you like it.
Cool, cool. Let's check it out.
So, basic idea, you have pills falling through the screen, you need to match colors and destroy the pills. And that's it. It's a very, very simple game that gets very frenetic very, very quickly. We tried to really get the feeling of being at like a nightclub, an EDM concert with this music blaring, lights going, all this sort of sensory overload. So like, the reason I'm talking right now and not the guy playing is because we found out you can't really do that. All the Let's Plays from the Mac PC version, you see people trying to play and talk, and they'll just cut out mid-sentence because there's just too much going on for them to talk and play at the same time. Every now and then we sort of try and change up the model. We have these like reaction levels, we have acceleration levels where pills are falling down a lot faster, minefields where you have to navigate through flashbangs, and generally just try and keep as much of your attention going. As you go through, you'll see that you're getting achievements, you're getting flat white tablets that you could spend as currency in the store to buy power-ups, extra lives, more music, more colors. And yeah, that's the game.
Can we take a look at the power-ups?
Power-ups will do things like you'll get a lightning power-up eventually that clears out a large portion. You'll have the embiggener, which makes the pills larger and easier to hit, but maybe that's not something that you want in later levels. Slow motion, invincibility, single color clear. So there's a lightning power-up, for instance. And yeah, it's an old school high score chaser, you know. When you're on the main screen, we have the insert coin. It starts up with a RAM check, and the winners don't use drugs screen from the mid-90s. Like that is the era that we were kind of trying to get at with the game. So. So in addition, we have all of the challenge modes that we had mentioned before, the reaction, minefields, acceleration. Those are available for play as their own progressions, and you just go for a letter rank. So if you're trying to play the main game and every time an acceleration comes up and it knocks you out, you can go and just practice that specific mode until you're a master. So full game center support, cloud saving, all the pretty bells and whistles. We really love this game.
All right, guys, so that is Intake coming soon to iOS. Can you give us any idea about time frame or pricing, other platforms?
It's about a month to 2 months. It'll go to Android later, hopefully. And I think the price point's gonna be about $3.
$3. I'm paying it for sure. And the soundtrack, are you selling it separately too? or-
Soundtrack is available right now, actually, at music.cyphersprime.com.
Listen to it for free or buy it for some amount of money.
Excellent. Will do. Guys, we got a lot more games to check out at GDC 2014, so stick around.